and gentlemen, my people, we are now back proper now. You know what they always carry us confessing every morning. It has to be matter of Chelsea Football Club, the conqueror, the champion. There's nothing you can do against it. But for it, anyway, help me tap the like button, comment on or to share this video. Let us now gist ourselves. As far as I day here, just like I always talk, say you guys stay informed with everything wey dey sup inside Chelsea. And for those people wey dey always talk, say you talk too much, go straight to the point. Baba, abeg, na calm down life. Now I come. You fit swipe now. Move on. Make it remain we. Who say we know ourselves, make it remain us. Anyway, guys, let us get into the matter proper now. So yesterday, I was watching Sky Sport and again one of their interview where we say they had with Captain Reece James, where we say he caught my attention so much. So they were having a kind of game section kind of interview with Captain Reece James. It was so interesting. But the part where we say he caught my attention past, where we say I say I must share this one with my people. Now we say the lady brought out some different cards having the Premier League. There's another one for the FA Cup. There's another one for the Champions League. There's another one for, I think, the Premier League PFA award. The person going to ask Reece James, say, out of all of these trophies, we say they're on this table now. If Captain Reece James is to pick one, which one will he pick? And Reece James did not think it twice. Baba just look at the Premier League card and pick it up. He said, this is the trophy he wants to win next for Chelsea. He said, fine, we know that the Champions League is big and there are other trophies like that they are also big too. But he wants the Premier League. And I said, absolute spot on. See, if me, as a Chelsea fan, as I did like this, if I'm to pick one out of the UEFA Champions League, the Premier League, the FA Cup, or any other kind of trophy, trust me, for this season, I'm going to gallantly pick the Premier League. And let me know the one you will pick out of the Champions League, the FA Cup, the Premier League, and which other trophies, out of all of the trophies we say will they play for this season, Carabao Cup, which one will you pick? I love the fact that Captain Reece James picked the Premier League because it's been a while we won the Premier League. It's been a while I feel that I had that feeling of we are at the top of the table, we are the man. It's been a while I had that feeling. Fine, we've been winning trophies that are even bigger than the Champions League, than the Premier League rather. The Champions League is bigger than the Premier League. The FIFA Club World Cup is bigger than the Premier League. Take it or leave it. It's just the fact. But as things stand right now, Reece James said he wants to win the Premier League. And honestly speaking, I think I agree with him. I want Chelsea to win the Premier League so bad. There is no other trophy that we've not won. We've won the Premier League too, but we need to have that feeling again. Anyway, let me know which one you will pick under the comment section. Now, moving on now. On top, Cole Palmer. You see, I was unable to come outside yesterday to do a proper breakdown. But after that, our game against West Ham, Enzo Maresca was in an interview and they were asking the Baba about Cole Palmer. And Enzo Maresca was saying that, look, it is not about the knock where we say Cole Palmer, be something where we say Cole Palmer felt during the warm-up section. It is not about that one. Cole Palmer has not really been feeling good in the past 4 to 5 days. That is before we even played that our Friday game. So, since after we played the match against Crystal Palace, Cole Palmer has not been feeling well. You see, this is one of the effects of the FIFA Club World Cup, for sure. But anyway, I feel like with this, our incoming players, we say we won't buy now, it is still even going to relieve a lot of all of those players that played at the FIFA Club World Cup. Look at Enzo Fernandez too, he has not been at his best. But the good news here is that Cole Palmer is not injured. It is just a precautionary measure. Now they just take, now make them bench Cole Palmer for that game in order not to just risk it. But anyway, let us leave that one for one side. Let us get into transfer matter of everything we say it is up inside Chelsea as of the last 24 hours now. 8 more days to go for the transfer window. 8 more days. Anyway, let us quickly talk about one or two talking points we say it did around Chelsea as of this moment. You see, Borussia Dortmund, those people, last, they don't finally use one stone to kill 2 birds for Chelsea body. Because as I follow you talk right now, Chukwuemeka and Aaron Anselmino are now a here we go. The two of them are now a here we go to Borussia Dortmund. 25 million euros. Now they take buy Chukwuemeka. It look like say that Chukwuemeka, now they used to buy that money. Although Chelsea have a sell-on clause on the guy, but it's looking like the money is only for Chukwuemeka. But no, part of the deal is Aaron Anselmino. Aaron Anselmino is now going there. I'm not sure they are going to pay any other loan fee for Aaron Anselmino that is going there. But anyway, it's not completely a bad one. At least we don't get another player. 2 players are now out of the book for Chelsea. They buy Chukwuemeka for 25 million euros. And Chelsea had a sell-on clause. We don't know the percentage of Chelsea sell-on clause. Hopefully we'll get to know later. But you see that Borussia Dortmund there, they can lobby, they can... But anyway, it's not completely a bad one. All the best to Chukwuemeka And shout out to Borussia Dortmund for coming to get their man. Now, let us move on now to Aston Villa on top Christopher Nkunku matter, because what we dey hear now be say Aston Villa yesterday they made contact with Chelsea to inquire about the situation of Christopher Nkunku. See, immediately I saw that report yesterday, I just dey laugh. I say this Aston Villa, they never know wetin they do. There's no difference between Aston Villa and Newcastle. They never know wetin they do. Una dey make inquiry about Nicholas Jackson all through last week. Now, transfer window is coming towards the end. It's looking like we don't even be the only reason I say una go get Nicholas Jackson based on say Unai Emery was his former coach. Now, una don't leave Jackson matter. Now, Nkunku now una come dey talk about now. Honestly speaking, I don't know. I really don't know what is wrong with some of these clubs. Anyway, let's see how the matter will be. But I shall know say in the next 8 days, Chelsea have to find solutions to the situation of Jackson and Nkunku. Let us move on now. On top, Axel Disasi. We don't hear again say Wolves don't enter the race for Disasi too now. Now, clubs that are interested in Axel Disasi, Wolves, Bournemouth, Newcastle, and some other European clubs in the likes of Napoli and co making inquiry about Axel Disasi. And guess what? Chelsea asking price is only £30 million on top of Axel Disasi. For anybody that want to buy, still reasonable. It's a reasonable price. Still not bad. Disasi is not a bad player. He is just out of Enzo Maresca's plan. Waiting make Badiashile still dey. Disasi is not bad. It's just not part of Enzo Maresca's plan. So I feel like anybody that buy Disasi are going to enjoy him. But anyway, let's see how the matter will be. 8 more days. I will continue to remind you now. 8 more days to the end of the transfer window. Moving on now, on top, Marc Cucurella. After that, our game against West Ham, Marc Cucurella himself, had an interview with some of the pundits who say they did there. And Marc Cucurella made it clear that yes, that he has now, they've now done his contract extension. So as things stand right now, Chelsea have now successfully extended the contract of Marc Cucurella as confirmed by him himself, by Marc Cucurella himself. But it has not been made public. It has not been made, they've not published it officially. But as of now, Marc Cucurella himself said it that hopefully he had a great years in all of those years we'll be saying outside, and the contract has now been extended. Good one for Marc Cucurella, and we wish him all of the best. AS Roma are now making an inquiry about Tyreek George. See, I'm okay with this deal as far as it's a loan, because Roma, I know them, they won't pay. As far as in a loan deal, may they allow the guy go. I don't even want Chelsea to do loan with option or with obligation. May the guy just go that place on loan. We can still sell him for an high amount of money, even if he perform for that place. Even if to say if the matter be say we don't need him inside Chelsea. That guy is still very young and he's still a big prospect. Now loan, may Chelsea just do with them. Anyway, on a final note now, some people might want to be asking, what about the situation of our players that are coming in? Alejandro Garnacho and Xavi Simons. See, even me, I don't tire. They kept on repeating the same thing. From Plettenberg come outside yesterday to say that Chelsea are making contact with the camp of the guy, to do this, from a personal terms. Well, see, Mona bring in this guy. I don't tire to the year talk has been progressing since the beginning of this transfer. 8 more days to go now. Anyway, no problem. As far as say they bring in these 2 guys, by this time next week now, we're going to see we have 24 hours to go. So make una no one wahala, because this one we say our boys don't the injury, don't they worry them like this. Bring in Garnacho and Xavi Simons. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we're not going to see and pass this level. Shout out to everybody that watched to this level. Please like, comment 1 or 2. If you have not followed, please knock the follow button. And I'm gonna see you guys later.